Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a deck review. Today we're going to look at the brand new Ignite deck from Ellusionist.com. Now, the Ignite deck, this is the second release in a series that Ellusionist calls the Origin series. If you remember the Fathom deck, that was the first. And if you look at the two back designs side by side, Fathom, as you remember, is kind of like a white and a turquoisey kind of organic shape. And this deck kind of captures kind of some of the flame and ember and smolder colors of what fire looks like. So the tuck case on this is really simple. There isn't even a seal on this, and the front design of this flame, where it says Ignite, and at the bottom it says Find Playing Cards. It just kind of wraps around the case there with no extra words. There's a couple of sentences there about add copy at the bottom, and then the back is just a full shot of the back design. So the cards inside show you the back design. Like I said, it's kind of reminiscent of the Fathom deck, but it's just a little bit more of a fiery, more embery, blaze looking. The edges there are scorched black, and the interesting thing about this back design is that it is a one-way back design. There are some little black smudges on the sides, and then when you flip it the other way around, they're not there. So you would find cards in a riffle shuffle. If you weave them together, you'll see the pattern differential when you spread the cards through. The other thing about a full bleed back design, of course, when you have a deck with white faces, is that once you reverse the card, you can clearly see it. So that's always one of my pet peeves, of course. With this deck, you're going to get two really cool ad cards, so no gaffes at all. And the ad cards are very strange because they're advertisements for Ellusionist and for an Ellusionist website. And if you didn't know about Ellusionist, then how did you get this deck? I assume maybe you got it from another card supplier. These almost look like ad cards you would find in a deck of cards that were sold in a store, like a grocery store or like a retail establishment. So I don't know if Ellusionist is planning on releasing this deck through other venues, but these are definitely strange. So you don't get any gaffes, and these two ad cards will make really great bookmarks. So you get 2 free bookmarks with this deck. The Jokers, again, there's no hidden card reveal in these. It's just a all black and white and then a black and red full size. It's kind of like a fire nymph, like her hair is flowing in the wind, and I guess you could do something fun with it, but again, there's no card reveal, nothing magical per se about this, just a very clean and elegant deck. The aces, I'm going to show you all of them. The ace of spades is, of course, always the best. It's a yellow and orange kind of fiery blaze that's forming the ace of spades. And then I'll just quickly get to the ace of diamonds. Is in that same kind of shape. It's a pip that's made up of fire. And then the ace of hearts is also very similar. Again, it's a pip made up of fire. And then the ace of clubs, I think someone forgot to do their homework because it's plain. I don't know how that got missed. That's kind of weird. Because every single card in this deck has one fiery pip. If you look at the 4 of diamonds, there's one pip that's fiery. And so there's always at least one. You look at the 9 of clubs, and you have one pip that's kind of has that fiery symbol. So I don't know why they didn't use that as the ace. Maybe it was a mistake. Maybe they'll go back and get it in the next release. Or maybe there's some sort of cool magic trick you can do with it. I don't know. It was weird. The courts are traditional. They're standard, but they've been touched. They've been modified a little bit. They have these orange squares in the corners, which is kind of cool. And then some of the courts are actually breathing fire, the faces of them. So you still get the traditional standard courts that are holding the weapons that they would normally hold, but they just kind of have kind of a burned away image to them. So I like this deck because every single card was rethought. Every single card was touched, except the ace of clubs, which is strange. But other than that, like I said, it's got embellished pips, it's got court cards that are colored, it's got polarized jokers, it's got all kinds of just neat fire imagery with this deck, and so I like it. I like this deck a lot, and I think it's one of those decks, especially if you love the Illusionist decks. You certainly want to pick that up, and don't let the no gaff cards thing throw you. How many times do you really use gaffs? I mean, honestly, come on. So that's my review for the Ignite deck. And as always, recommend that you subscribe to this channel just to stay up to date on the latest in cards and card magic. You can also like this video. It might come in handy later. Might be a good idea to do it right now. Who knows? Something might be coming up. Free deck giveaway. And what else? Oh, you can also follow us on Twitter. It's twitter.com/magicorthodoxy. You can also like my page on Facebook, which is facebook.com/magicorthodoxy. You can also follow us on Instagram. It's instagram.com/magic_orthodoxy. Thanks.